What's going on, YouTube? And in the backseat, being Brother Games, here with my first actual new content thing. Okay, this is what I'm gonna call researching Yu-Gi-Oh, or what I do, I guess, for my spare time. I like to look up information on the game, and I had a recent conversation with a friend, actually Christian, who did not know why, you know, like why Victory Dragon is banned. Um, I explained to him he's a match winner, and he said, "Well, what do you mean match winner? He's the only one that does that." And he was unaware that, Victory Dragon has some brothers and sisters that do the same thing as him. So this video is me explaining what a match winner is and what they all are and where they originated and all that other good stuff. So I might not be 1,000% sure on some of these facts, but a lot of them are pretty accurate. So Victory Dragon is well known by the community of players that have been playing for a long time. He was released as a Shonen Jump promo about way too many years ago, and in short, he was banned immediately after he was released. I think they actually timed the magazine right before the ban list hit, or the ban list was in the magazine, he was on it. A match winner, in short, is a monster of a type that requires 3 tributes of their own type from the field to normal summon, and if they attack your opponent directly for game, you win the match. Match, not game. So, to put that in perspective, match winner meant that if in game 1 you attack directly with Victory Dragon to lower their life points to 0, you did not have a game 2 or 3. You just won in terms of the actual game for the round in a tournament play. Furthermore, if you lost game 1 and went to game 2 and attacked directly for game, you won the match despite already having a loss. So match winners are very bizarre, and if they were legal, people would find a way to exploit them, which is why Konami immediately banned Victory Dragon, and also why all the other incarnates are illegal. Because all the cards state this card cannot be used in a duel, or illegal, or replica on them. They aren't legal, but they're very highly valuable cards. And the only reason why Victory Dragon is banned is because he's the only one that was released to everyone, not just, the best players in the game that won at Worlds or in major original Upper Deck tournaments. So we're going to go over the group of match winners. Now, the most recent ones released were in the past YCS Worlds. Anybody watching coverage, this is pretty much how people got used to them. Now, I will admit to those that are diehard fans of the match winners, I do not have any of the exceeds or synchros in this video because I don't. It's like they made them too easy with those. So I'm showing off the originals, not the new ones, except for the newest ones, which are basically Dark Magician as an exceed. This is his name is Legendary Magician of the Dark, and then there is Legendary Dragon of the White. Um, Obviously, you know who they are. It's Blue Eyes and Dark Magician. Their exceed forms. This is a rank 8 that requires 3 level 8 dragons. And this is a rank 7 that requires 3 level 7 spellcasters. Same rules as the other ones. If they attack directly for game, they win the match. But they're illegal in all forms of tournament play. So we won't discuss these any further. But we do have our buddy Victory Dragon, which usually everybody has in their binder. So we'll move on to the rest that a lot of people don't even know what they look like, who they are, and they'll probably never see the card in real life. And if you do, pick it up if you have the money, because the cards never go down in value. So we'll start with card number, this is the Winged Beast. His name is Olevo. It kind of looks like a horse sphinx lion thing with a cobra. So all their art is pretty different than that of normal Yu-Gi-Oh! It's all really detailed and very cool. Um, kind of a step away from the actual regular art. Still has that Yu-Gi-Oh feel, but not, the same. Then we have Tyr, the Vanquishing Warlord. This is a fairy, and he required 3 tribute fairies to summon. He's pretty awesome looking, actually. I think he would definitely, like, I'd put him in my binder if I had him, because I think the card just looks awesome. Anyway, we have Testament to the Arcane Lords. This is the spellcaster. Probably one of the most different looking spellcasters, like, ever. The original time I saw this, it was green. I'm guessing that was a sheen off of the holo from somebody actually taking a picture of the real card. So I wanted it to be green, but it's not green. It's definitely gold. Then we have, see if I can pronounce this, Skuna the Leon Rakhan. Is a beast warrior. Um, Definitely looks like something from Chinese mythology. Um, Very cool overall. The beast, this is one of, I think, 2 beast warrior ones, because there's only one spellcaster and there's a couple fairies and only 1 winged beast. So this is one of the 2 beast warriors. And we have Queen of Fate Eternia, fairy, obviously, and looks like she's related to Demise and all those other rituals because of the backgrounds. So, and she has this little imp on her shoulder, and I don't know, this is probably the most odd looking one of the group for me. We have Mateo the Matchless, which looks like Hitatsumi Giant, got painted and got a superpowered fist. But he's a beast warrior too, and very cool overall. Then we have Lauralee, the Symphonic Arsenal. I'm a musician in my spare time sometimes if I feel like doing it. So this art is really cool to me. I think I see at least 10 different instruments on this card. So it's a very cool, idea that Konami had with that. Then we have King of Destruction Zezex. This is a fiend, and he is very awesome looking. Kind of looks like a cross between Ganondorf and some heavy machinery and a little bit of Zork. So really like his art. Um, to date, this is the most expensive card I've ever seen going on an auction ever in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! This is the only card I ever found on an auction for the match winners, and this is the Emperor of Lightning, which looks like Zaborg and T-King had an awesome daddy, and he was going for $3,200 was the current bid when I saw this guy. I'm assuming it wasn't a replica. I'm assuming it was the original, and yeah, that's how much these cards go for. I can't, say much more than that. The cards are ridiculously expensive, extremely hard to keep, because anybody would want it. And I think I know one person that had one at one point, and it was a replica, and he had it in a safety deposit box at a bank. So, yeah, definitely very cool art. Like I said, there's the Zaborg Afro and Thunder King mixed with a little bit of Emis the Infinity. Anybody find that card, be happy. Well, then we have Chimera, um, the Master of Beasts. So this is like Chimera, the Flying Mythical Beast's big brother or daddy. Very awesome. I've always liked Chimeras or Chimaras or whatever anybody calls it. In mythology, this guy is very cool. He's the Beast version. Obviously, Emperor of Lightning. Sorry, if anybody's upset, he's the Thunder. If you didn't know, there's a big old lightning bolt here, and yeah. But Chimera is definitely one of the cooler ones. He's a beast. Then we have Armament of Lethal Lords. This is the warrior. He's the only warrior. He looks pretty cool. Um, Old school looking thing. Kind of looks like he's a ghost coming out of a jar with a whole bunch of swords, and he's gonna mess your day up. And then we have, let's see, Abba, blah, 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 blah. Agiba, the Malevolent Shin. And if anybody's wondering, not a fairy, not a warrior, definitely a fiend. I guess he's something from either Hindu mythology or something else, but this guy is pretty awesome looking overall. Like I said, all of the artwork on the match winners is top notch. They were old prize cards. So if you won a major, big, huge tournament, kind of like winning a YCS nowadays, you got your hands on these guys. It was the only way to, except Victory Dragon, of course. And like I said before, these two were the World Championship top 8 or top 4 cards. You only got them if you were in top 4. That's how good these cards are, or at least in terms of rarity. And and like I think it was everybody, like players that placed in second, third, and fourth got this, and first place got this. Yeah. So there's one of these. um, in in World Championship, and there's 3 of those. And then I think they had 2 total because like I think the Junior League, the guy got one of these too. But anyway, so this is like I guess Yu-Gi-Oh! A history, or Yu-Gi-Oh! Understanding or research, whatever it is. Definitely something to look into. The other ones that exist are like I think it's 2 synchros and 2 other exceeds that are match winners. Um, there aren't any rituals for it yet, obviously. That would be kind of dumb and counterproductive because then you not only have one illegal ritual but an illegal spell card. So anyway, as always, comment, rate, subscribe. I hope this video was informative. Sorry it was so long, but there's a lot to go over. So um, this video was a request. If anybody has any requests for other videos, I am working on a what is it called? Card versus card coming up soon, and we also hope to have those dual videos up with like Kaiba versus Yugi and Joey versus another character that we haven't decided yet. So anyway, as always, have a nice day.